So if we come to this samadhi, and so if we look at the characteristics, for example, of the first dhyana, savitakkan, savicharam, vivekajam, priti, sukha. So those are the 5. Savitakka, savichara, viveka, priti, sukha. So I'm going into a little bit of the dhyana as well, or meditation as well. Savitakka is the reciting of karmasthana. That is what we say, right? And then savichara is contemplating the karmasthana. You're thinking, you're focusing on the nibbhana, or the meaning of the karmasthana, right? And viveka, you're not busy, you're not running around now, you're resting, you're in peace, right? You sat down, there's nothing to worry about, you just left the world alone. Now you're away from the world. Priti, sukha, that is when the priti, the happiness, and the sukha, the pleasure, comes to you. So these are things that you need to understand, you need to know these, because just by reciting the karmasthana you're not going to go to dhyana. You need to contemplate, you need to be focusing on the meaning, the feel more than the meaning, right? That is why I try to explain something and then recite a karmasthana at the same time, so you know, oh, this is the feel that you need to get into. Viveka is rest. You need the rest. If you're running around, if the kettle is boiling, or say the iron is on, or if you have to do something, if you are in a hurry or rush, say for example you need to finish the meditation in 25 minutes. You sat down for meditation, you're not going to go to dhyana, because your focus is on the finishing. You are in a rush, you can't do that. It's difficult to go to dhyana when you are in a rush. So you need to let everything off. You have to go to meditate when you are in a free mental status. So you have to free yourself. Okay, if you are not free at the time, don't do the meditation. Just find a free time and then go to do the meditation. Then you will get the priti and sukha, the happiness and pleasure, automatically. You will get to the dhyana very easily, having understood the Dhamma. If you haven't understood the Dhamma, it's again difficult to get to dhyana, because you have a lot in your mind. You are after the world, you're running around, you're busy. In your mind you're busy. When you get to sammaditi, you release a load of the pressure. You'll release a lot of your running arounds. So that is a lot of pressure out of your mind. Right? Moving on. This meditation, actually that works for more than 80%. It has worked, and if you do it properly, if you understand the Dhamma, you need to understand the Dhamma concepts first. You need to understand the Dhamma, you need to understand Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta, you need to understand what Nibbhana is, you need to get the feel of the Nibbhana. Without understanding what Nibbhana is, you wouldn't be able to focus on Nibbhana. And you need to get the feel of the Nibbhana. So it has to be a real Nibbhana. You can't imagine Nibbhana. Or let's imagine this is Nibbhana. You can't do that way. You need to know what fire is. You need to understand the fire properly. In order for one to understand the fire properly, you need to see the actual fire. And you need to understand if that is actual fire. If you do understand that as actual fire, then you will understand Nibbhana as away from the fire, as peaceful, as tranquil. So that is how you understand. Right? And then what to focus? Asada. You need to focus on asada. What is asada? Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta. About asada, if you are focusing, it is Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta. It has never fulfilled. It has never filled. I have tried, but it's so. Asa samuduraki rupayen nopirena. Same thing.